Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be an Amazon haul. I haven't done one of these in a while, so I figure we are about due for another Amazon haul. I have a lot of great goodies to share with you. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell down below. And without further ado, if you guys would like to see what I picked up from Amazon, then just keep watching. Before we get into the Amazon items, I quickly wanted to give you guys an update on these Magic Mind shots, or what I call the mental performance shots. I'm going to link the previous video where I introduced these, gave you the background on them, and why I decided to start trying them out. In a nutshell, in the morning, I have a really hard time getting going. I just feel so sluggish, exhausted. Even when I have my coffee, I kind of become a couch potato in the morning, and then before you know it, I'm sitting on the couch for hours. So I started taking these about, I think, like 8 days now it's been, and I had mentioned in the previous video, the longer that you do take these, the better results that you'll see. You just have to, it's like a gradual difference that you notice. So the more you take them, the more difference and benefits you'll experience. So since taking these, I've actually noticed a difference. So in the morning, when I wake up, I sit down, I have my coffee, I take this right alongside with my coffee. After about like a half hour or so, I'm like ready to go. Like, let's get up, let's go to the gym, or what do we have to do today? I just have that motivation and kind of like mental clarity, and I feel a little bit more energetic, because I'm gonna tell you, when I would hit the couch with a coffee and still feel tired, to get myself going, I'd have to go for the other quick fixes, a lot of energy drinks, and that would be like an everyday thing, guys. So I've definitely noticed a difference in my energy and kind of that motivation. And if you guys remember, this has matcha, which boosts your energy, adaptogens, which help you stress less, nootropics, which keep you focused. I love the nootropic ingredient because it just gives you that mental clarity and that focus and motivation. And lastly, for immunity, it has vitamin C, D, and echinacea. As I mentioned in the last video, if you guys want to try these, Magic Mind has a 100-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. And 100 days is a very long time to, you know, kind of see if you notice a difference or not. So I would definitely take advantage of that. And if you don't like it or you don't notice a difference, you can get a refund. So I will have a link down below as well as a discount code. Okay, so now on to the Amazon items. So everything except one item, which I'm going to start with first, is like beauty related. So the first item that's not beauty related is these Dasaquin for Cats joint health supplements. That's what it looks like right there. Now, I have mentioned in the past and shared with you the Cosequins. I believe it's by the same brand, Nutramax. So I was kind of like researching, because my older cat, Koala, she's going to be 14 next month. She has arthritis, like she has mobility issues. She bobs when she walks. I mean, she can go up and down the stairs, but she bobs a lot, and that's arthritis. So I was giving her the Cosequin chews for a really long time, but then I was like kind of doing some research, and I came across this other ingredient, and let me find it on here. It's the chondroitin, if I'm saying that correctly. So this has the glucosamine in it, but it also has that chondroitin. So I was like typing it into Amazon. The same brand came up, but it was these Dasaquin ones. So I've been giving these to her for a few weeks now. And I mean, I do notice a difference. Like, she still bobs. It's not that she doesn't bob, but I feel like she has a little bit more energy. And she's awake more. Also, I notice when I do try to play with her, she plays. Like, she does upper body movement playing, but still it's playing. She'll be laying down. She'll use her upper body to play. She doesn't bother with the lower part. She lays down, but she does play. She will swat at things and play. So I'm gonna stick to these instead of just the regular glucosamine Cosequins that I was sharing with you guys. So I will have these linked down below. If you have any older felines, definitely check these out. They're pretty affordable too. Okay, so let's get into the beauty related products. First, we'll start off with lashes. So I like go back and forth between what my favorite lash for personal use is. And it's either like been the Kiss Pixies, the Kiss 11s, or the Kiss #1s. So for the past few months, it was the Kiss Pixies. Now I'm back to the Kiss 11s. So I just ordered a new pack right there. I love them. They're very similar to the Ardell Demi Wispies, but they're just like a little bit different. Now in my bridal makeup kit for brides and bridesmaids, I use the Ardell Demi Wispies. I don't use these, but for personal use, I use these. I just love these. I have them on today. They're your lashes, but like a lot better in my opinion, but they look natural. And then this leads me into my next lash. I believe I've mentioned these lashes before. They are by the brand Only All, but that's what they kind of like look like right there. There's two styles, so I've shared this one with you guys before, but these ones I'm going to show you are like their flirty version. They're like a little bit different. That's what they look like right there. But these have actually become like my most natural lash that I offer brides. And it's funny because many of the brides and bridesmaids that I do, they want to wear lashes, but they want them to look very natural. And I say, don't worry, I don't have bat wings. Like, I don't do that here. You see these girls with these outrageous lashes. I don't even know how they see. I call them like bat wings. Like they just, or whatever. They just look crazy. I don't even know how they visibly see. And I'm like, no, I got you covered. We don't do that here. So before these, my most natural lash or very minimal lash used to be the Kiss number 3s. But honestly, I like these better. So these ones right here, again, it's the brand Only All. These are the D12 Flirty, but the ones I've shown in the past are the D1 Natural. So the D1 Natural are a little bit more natural than this, but not really. But when you put these on, it literally looks like you have no lashes at all. Like you don't have lashes on. That's how natural they look. And I love these because of a few reasons. First of all, they're from Amazon and I'm getting, let's see here. I get 7 pairs and right now you can get 7 pairs for $7.19. Typically, a box like this will go for like about $10, $9. I also get the Demi Wispies are in my kit. I have those too. I cut up, where are they? Well, anyways, the Demi Wispies, I pay $5 for like $10. These are the Demi Wispies, but as you guys can see, like the difference, like these are the Demi Wispies, and these just are so much more natural. So these are kind of like the lashes that I offer in my kit. And the other reason is I was very hesitant to try cheaper lashes on Amazon because of the lash band, and I didn't know how they looked. These, everyone, when I tell them they're from, I've even told other makeup artists that they're from Amazon, they can't even believe it because they just look so natural. And the band, the lash band is really nice. So I would highly recommend these. You get 7 for like $7. And for a makeup artist, that's great because I'm always spending for my kit. I'm always replenishing, disposable items, lashes, I'm always replenishing. So I definitely wanted to shout these lashes out. Next, I just ordered another bottle of the Lumify eye drops. I've mentioned these before. I absolutely love them. I don't have them on today, but I like to use these for special occasions. And basically what Lumify eye drops do is they take any redness out of your eyes and it does what it says. They lumify your eyes. Your eyes, the whites of your eyes are like super white. There is no red. They work in a matter of like seconds. It's crazy. And it lasts, I don't know, does it say how long it lasts? Like maybe like 8 hours or so, or maybe longer. But I just get the smaller one. And again, like I use it for special, I don't use it for like day to day because these are a little bit pricey for eye drops. But I use them for special occasions. And on Amazon, I do find that they are a little bit cheaper as well. So I really do like those. And then next, let's get into foundation. So I did mention, I don't know how long ago, I mentioned this Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint Foundation. And I love it. This has actually replaced my Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation, which was my #1 foundation for years. For some reason, this is the only foundation I wear, you guys. I absolutely love it. So since I was in Florida for a while, I'm not anymore, so my tan is starting to fade. I had to go with a shade lighter. So this is the 310 that I was wearing for the last couple months, but hopefully sooner if spring decides to come here, I will be wearing this shade again. But this is the shade 220, so I just got that. And on Amazon, I do find that it's a little bit cheaper, and sometimes they offer like the coupon as well that you can check the box on. So that's that right there. I just am not crazy about the dropper bottle. I don't drop it onto my face. I kind of just like rub the wand on my face or just like put little like splotches, but I don't really like the dropper bottle. But other than that, this foundation is really nice. It looks really natural, but it has a really good coverage. I don't know what it is, but the hype on this one definitely pretty good, you guys, because a lot of products are hyped up and they don't work that great. Like these ones right here I got. So next let's get into bronzers, or cream products. So I, for like the longest time, just never was into like cream contouring, liquid bronzer, cream bronzer. I just was never into it because it was an extra step, and because I always felt like whenever I did it, I would have like splotchiness going on. I'd see like spots and it just like wouldn't blend well. If you go onto social media or like see reels or everything like that, every single girl is using liquids or cream bronzers, and it just makes me always want to try them again. So I decided to try these Milani ones. They were hyped up. I do want to try the Milani cream blushes. I haven't yet. But I decided to try these and I just had the splotchiness going on. So I definitely didn't like these. I wouldn't recommend them. They're really beautiful colors. I like the color on me, but I had the muddiness, the splotchiness going on. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know, but that drives me nuts. And then I have to remove all my makeup and then just do it again without any kind of cream or liquid bronzer. So these, I was just a little disappointed. They were kind of hyped up, but what I will say, and these are like a tried and true, and they're so cheap, I am into these. If I want to do any kind of like liquid contouring before I put powders down or put a powder bronzer down, these are where it's at. I have these in my kit as well. They are the LA Girl Pro Conceal. These have been around for years. These were like back in like the OG YouTube days when I would watch makeup tutorials. That's where like I found out about these, and they just have regular concealers as well. So I use these to liquid contour because they're not cream, and I don't get any of the splotchiness. Now, how I like to use these, when I have a little bit more of a tan, I use this shade. Right now I'm using this shade. I didn't do it today. I just did a regular, just powder bronzer. But how I like to use these is I undo it, and I love the little like brush applicator, as you guys can see. I will just put some on my hand, then I will take a brush, stamp it on my hand, back of my hand, and kind of stamp it and blend it out on my face. And that's how I avoid having any kind of issues with it. I tried first like painting it on or putting it on my brush. That didn't work. The way to do it is to put it on the back of your hand, blend it out, and then kind of like pat it or stamp it down. The two shades that I have, and these are like $5 or so, I believe. They're pretty cheap. I have the shade Toffee. There's like many shades. I have the shade Toffee and the shade Beautiful Bronze. And also too, you can mix, like say you have this beautiful bronze shade, you can mix this with your foundation and it gives you kind of like the perfect color. So you can do that as well. But I have both these in my bridal kit as well. But if I am going to, like if I'm going out, you know, or like a special occasion, I will do the liquid contour. I will use these. These are the only ones I will use. I have no issues with them. Last but not least, I couldn't remember if I had mentioned these, but I decided to get a second shade in them. They are the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blushes. These were hyped up. I do like them. So I have the shade, let's see here. I have the shade, where is it? The shade Dusty Rose, which is like the perfect name for this right here. And then I have the shade Pinky Promise. That's cute. So I really like these, but again, you see girls on like social media when they're applying these products, like these liquid blushes, they just like dab it on and blend it. Like I can't do that because when I dab it on and blend it out, it just doesn't look right. Or you can see like where I dabbed it. Even if I go in with like a blender, a beauty blender or a brush and blend it out immediately after, I feel like I still can kind of like see it, and it just doesn't like spread to my, I don't know, it just doesn't work to my liking. So I do this the same way I do the bronzers. How I like to do this, and I'm actually show you both these shades. I know this shade looks pretty outrageous, but it's really beautiful. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm not going to put a lot, but I'll put it on the back of my hand, and then I take my blush brush, stamp it on the back of my hand, and then stamp it on my cheeks. and that's how I get it to come out perfectly and blended, and it looks great. I just don't know how people do all the dotting. I just don't know. But anyway, so that's what this Pinky Promise color looks like right here. It is outrageous when you put it on, but once you blend it out, it looks really nice. And then for like an everyday color, this is the Dusty Rose color. That's what that looks like. So I think they have like a more corally shade too, and then a darker one. I think they only have 4 shades. I'm not sure, but that's these two. And they're around $7, so they're not going to break the bank, excuse me. That is it for this haul. It was a lot of beauty items. I do apologize. I don't apologize. I will have many more Amazon hauls to come. And again, don't forget to check out those Magic Mind mental performance shots. I will have them linked down below. But anyways, that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video.